Donut. Morning. Woot in the house. How you been, Woot? Seen you in a minute. Thank you for the biddies. Good morning to you too, sir. Oh man. I think I'm gonna go out to the beach today. I don't know. Unless y'all want me to fish that spot that I've been fishing by the bridge. Well, we didn't catch anything there last time. We had to go to the piers. So that's why I was thinking about going to the beach today. Because I mean, we didn't catch anything at all last time at that spot. Morning, morning, morning. What's up, gamer? Woot already came in and dropped some biddies. You're trying to wake me up. My speaker wasn't even going. I don't know why. I guess it wasn't on. Still not on? Is it not connected? What's the deal? Oh, whoa, with more biddies. Bitty biddies. Let's see. What's up, Dave? Thanks for that biddies, woo. Yeah, it's supposed to get up to 83 today. I don't think there's a lot of wind. We had a lot of stuff blow in over the weekend. One day it rained for half the day. But it was kind of windy. Monday was kind of windy, but today looks to be beautiful. What's up, Spindy? I was trying to decide whether to fish by the bridge where we've been catching different species, or just go to the beach today. Cause we hadn't been to the beach in like a week now, and we had been catching different species over there by the bridge. To the little piers on the other beach to catch anything. 91 yesterday, and right now it's 55. What? Morning, Ray. Yeah, so I wasn't sure. I think I'm just gonna go out to the beach today and see if we can catch anything out at the beach. It's 91 yesterday, and the high is only 63 today. Golly. Oh man. Looks like the water's up. I didn't look at when the tides were coming in.
Yeah, I just put in sport mode. Uh-oh. Shit. I just lost my drone.
It's up in the
It's
tree.
up in the tree.
Texas. You can have snow and summer in the same week in Texas.
You getting touched still?
I got hit.
Bolt last week? You getting touched still?
I got hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just put in sport.
I didn't even loot this place. I didn't even loot this place.
Bolt last week?
Look at that luxury golf car right there. Mm-hmm. Truck not wanting to scoot over a little bit. How's everyone's week been so far? Since we're headed into Wednesday, hump day. Had 2 important days beginning of the week. Been Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. And of course yesterday we had Cinco de Mayo. Hope y'all got to enjoy that. Get some tacos and stuff. I didn't. I was driving. Now I had a sandwich for dinner. No tacos here. Another typical work week. She'll there power walking. Get it, girl. Got that power walk going on. It's cold up here. 35 this morning. Whoa. That's a little chilly. Only two people out on that little pier. There's only one person out on this pier. No, there's two people. There's not a lot of people out over here this morning. Waves. .47 rain and wind here in Ohio. Jeez, y'all had a big old cold front. I wonder if that cold front's gonna come over this way. Because it dropped, what, Woot said like 30 degrees in Texas, and y'all are getting a lot of cold up north. Waves, how you been, buddy? Seeing you still catching them bass on that little boat, having a good time, looks like. It is waves, right? Am I seeing that right? Weather's been so up and down. Huh. Yeah, like I said, over the weekend we had wind and some storms come through. Well, wind and a lot of rain, and then more wind. Today it looks like hardly any wind. Like, I think when I looked it up, it was only supposed to be like 5 to 7. Monday was around 15. There's two people down there. Where are these guys going? Looks like all of them are coming off the bridge already. All four of those people were up here on the bridge, and all of them are coming off. That means they weren't catching anything up here on the bridge. Wow. That's not a good sign. Usually they're over here. This guy was here the other day when we were fishing the bridge and didn't catch anything. That's no joke. I mean, it's dipping into my profits for DoorDash and Uber. And let me tell you, the last 2 weeks ain't been that good. We had a lot of the snowbirds leave, and it isn't really the time for vacations right now, so I mean, I've been feeling it. I was making 100 in about 4 hours, and now it's taking me about 5.5 to 6 hours to make about 100. So yeah, I am. It's not been that good lately. Then the gas prices are taking a little bit off that also. We're driving around so much. Yep. But I don't know. It's the life I chose, so can't complain because I chose it. That, and you know, I still get to go fish. So let me see why the phone isn't connected to the. Oh, that's fine. All right, let's connect to that. There, now it's connected. Alright, now the phone's connected to the Bluetooth. I don't know why it wasn't connected. Let me get the rods out. We get started. Like I said, we got a little bit of wind. Y'all can see the little flags blowing right there. Looks like it's coming a little bit from the south, maybe southeast. Hopefully it's kind of blocked out there at the beach. Hopefully it isn't too bad. It does look like a little bit of wind if you look at the palm trees and the little flags. Had one of those rods completely tangled up this morning. What's up, Dumbledore? All right. Let's get the chat phone on my wrist. And get y'all out in the backpack. Get over here and get set up. Try to get some fishies this morning. All right. Here. Can't forget my coffee. Coffee in there. Well, hopefully I didn't mess it up and lose connection. Sometimes we mess it up and lose connection. I probably need to go through all my my connections on there, the wires and everything. Hello there. I don't know what you're saying hello there to. I mean, I might know, but I don't know. Could be where she could live in the UK. Alright. Alright. To the beach. Hey Dave, I checked out the stats for that last stream where I actually made the custom thumbnail. And not just letting the stream just pick a still from the video. Yeah, the stats on that one didn't do near as well as my regular streams. I don't know why. Come on, man. These damn things want to be a pain this morning. I got like a third of the views on that one. Yo, someone dropping biddies again. Woot already dropped some biddies this morning, so I appreciate that. Now we got some more biddies dropping. I can't look at my phone right now because I'm carrying stuff, but I'll look in a minute. See, those damn things aren't staying. They're not staying like straight up today like they usually do. What is wrong with y'all? Why y'all giving me problems today? Okay. Yo, waves with the biddies. If you're talking to me, the guy, yeah, I know what you're saying. Good morning to. I said maybe I don't, but I think I do. Florida price $1.10. A liter UK price, liter conversion is 213. Woo! All I know is it's went up let's see, $1. It's like 4 something. It's like yesterday was 4.50, and it had gotten all the way down to 2.89. So it's up $1.60. Here. So yeah, it's a good thing I got that car that gets 36 miles a gallon, but still it's definitely cutting into my profits. For driving. Oh man. Soft sand. This feels like a lot this morning for some reason. Oh man. That's definitely blowing on the beach some. Oh. Oh, come on. Oh man, oh man. Look at this crab. He's right here. Nope, he went in the hole. You see him? Yep. He's in a big hole right here. He's been scurrying around this morning. Let's see if he digs his way out. He'll dig his way out. I covered him up. He'll dig his way out in a minute. He's right there. I don't know what that is. Someone put a little marker right there. A little yellow marker. It looks like we need to be back a little ways. Let's see. I think right in here is good. It looks like the water's been coming all the way up to here though. So I don't know if it's a rising tide or what. This morning I didn't look. Alright, let's get the spikes in. Can I read chat? 488 yesterday. Jeez. Car's electric, so don't affect me. The prices are crazy right now. Yep. that one. Yo, bird, what are you doing? You just knocked over my coffee, you jackass. Are you kidding me? That shithead fucking bird. He literally came down and just knocked the crap out of my coffee. Messing with my coffee first thing in the morning. Now I got sand all on there too. Like, what was that? That was crazy. Fucking hell. Good thing I bring water. I bring water to drink though, and now I gotta rinse all that off. What an asshole bird. I don't know what it was doing. He literally came down and, like, with his claws and grabbed the coffee and knocked it over. Like, what was that? So let's start with this one on this side. I'll put this one over here. There. Morning. That wasn't even the regular bird. That was just one of the crows or whatever. Like, why would a crow come down and knock my coffee over? Literally. I mean, spilled out quite a bit. It's all soaked in the sand, but yeah. There we go. Need a 3 ounce. Looks like he gave me a bunch of, like, they're smaller and medium today. Oh shit. Now our nemesis is here. Go. I'm not dealing with you today. Go. Go. Shh, shh. Jackwagon. little bit of waves today, don't we? I don't see anyone else out here on the beach, so I don't know if that's good or bad. Oh, it's a bit windy and it's all pushing this direction kinda. So boss tag. Let's see if I got a bigger shrimp to put on this other line over here. He didn't have really that many big shrimp this morning, so this guy maybe. Oh, he went back. He didn't want to participate. There. He's not huge, but probably the biggest one I could find. Yeah, it's windy. Look at this, my line's... Why is my line all the way over here already? How did my line get all the way over there already? What the hell, dude? Like, what's this? Literally, my line's all the way over here. Oh, we got a fish. Look at that. That's why. You better go on, bird. Get. Shithead. Got a whiting. Get! You too, go! Can't even fish in peace with these damn little whiting. You knocked over my coffee, jackass. Him in there for a minute underneath the bucket, can't be disturbed. We got a whiting already. Your apologies if you're comment. What comment? What are you talking about? Lucky and got World Breaker gloves and switched to Apocalypse. Oh, you changed your, yeah, okay. I got 2 starless skies last night. So I'm doing way more damage now. So I got a couple things lined up. What comment are you talking about? If you're talking about the good morning, I said it too, so. I'm not even worried about that. Well, I got the whiting underneath the bucket, and then this little shit just needs to go. Go! I don't want to deal with you today. I'm not gonna be nice to you at all. I was wondering why the line was all the way over that way. After I'd just thrown it out there. Just because that whiting picked it up and moved it. I put them underneath the bucket, so what? Hey, we got another nuisance. That's the bird that knocked over my coffee, and he keeps hovering around. Oh. Did he stay on? He hit it. Oh, he's on there. Oh no, he got off. He just got off. Damn it. Oh no, he's still on. He was running towards the beach. And that needs to be tightened up. One or two. Hopefully just one or two. Yep. Oh, got another whiting this morning. Get away. Go. He flew straight into here like he was gonna take it off my line. Go. You're not getting him. He swam away, doofus bird. Nothing a 12 gauge can't pick. They eat fish all the time, so I bet their meat probably tastes pretty good. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, go away. I told you I'm not going to be nice to you today, so you can just go on. He's flying all the way down the beach. He'll fly back over here. Oh, this one came over here. That's why he flew away. I gotta scare you off too? Really? I'm not nice to birds today. Go. Go. I don't want you here either. I don't want the other one here, and I don't want you here. He actually flew away and flew down the beach. This little guy over here, he doesn't do that. He'll barely fly away and then come back over here. Yo, what's up, robots? I touch grass every week. Someone posted over there on Kick Go Live app just dropped. Go touch grass for 30 minutes. 5 streamers win 100 subs. That never happens, so I don't want to hear it. Hell, I don't even get people talking or followers over there on Kick. Unless you're gambling or being a degen or in some of the degen communities, you're not gonna make it on Kick. It's just not happening. I don't know why. Do. Robot. Thought something hit the line. Bring it in just a little bit and see what happens. See, he's waiting all the way down the beach, and as soon as I pull in something, he's gonna fly all the way back over here. He left because that other bird flew in here. And he didn't want any kind of competition or anything. Wasted's in here? What's up, Wasted? How's it going? I didn't throw this out as far as I did the first time, so. We've been doing pretty good. Getting the fish in Florida. Trying to live that life. It's semi-working out. Ready to go home and play. About to head to that job for the day. Well, hope you have a good day at work. Not sure what you did, but be safe and return home in the same fashion you left. Oh, he's watching me reel in. He's creeping. That bird is already creeping because he sees me. He saw me pick up the pole. They got one shrimp. They didn't get the other one. Oh shit, that's tight now. And that feels too loose. One click. Okay, that ain't bad. He creeped all the way back over here. Stupid bird. He's making me expend too much energy this morning. One bird knocked over my coffee and this bird's making me use up energy. What up, what up, what up? This new season's been going good. I like it. I do have to finish on my my damage in our craters though before the end of the week, so I get the expedition. But I've been playing Diablo way too much the last couple days. If I'm not driving or sleeping or fishing, I've been playing Diablo. Bird just wants to share your coffee. No, one of the birds wants to knock over my coffee. This bird wants to get whatever I catch on the rod. All right, let's see. Where's my knife at? Hello? Where's my knife? Oh, come on. I don't take it out, so where's my knife go? Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't ever take it out. Go. Step back in there. Got us a chunk of whiting. I'll reel this in. Get! He's already creeping over here. Eat the fish. Look at this asshole. This asshole's back over here. Shit. He was over there looking at my coffee again. Did he just laugh at me? He went, huh? Huh? I think he just laughed at me. Crows are freaking smart. We got hit over here and I missed it. Oh shit, it's on there. Look at that. Hit. Hit! Get! Go away! Get! I probably missed the fish now. He was on there. Yep, I missed the fish. I don't know. He was on there.
You serious, Clark?
Yo, you serious, Clark? Ricochet, what's up, Ricochet? Yo, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the sub. What's up, Ricochet? Appreciate that sub. Is that Peppermint? Thanks for the follow. You're supposed to pull it back. If you had a J hook on there, then you'd set the hook. It's not a J hook though, it's a circle hook. Circle hook you just pull back. Try to set the hook on a circle hook, you'll just pull it out of its mouth. These are little circle hooks. Usually they hook themselves, which he was on there for a minute. Usually they hook them themselves when they pull against it. So. So we got a piece of cut bait on the other one. I put a piece of cut whiting on the other one, and on this one we're using shrimp, some really small hooks to try to catch other types of fish. That hopefully we catch bigger fish with it. Gotta run and pick up groceries. I'll be back. Is the sea always this calm? It's usually calmer than this here. Today we got a little bit of wind coming this direction, so it's actually pushing more into the beach. But usually when there's no wind, it's like really calm out here. But this is nice. This ain't bad at all. We got like about 7-mile-an-hour winds today, so this isn't bad at all. The other day I think it was blowing like 15 to 20, and it was really rolling into the beach. Not huge waves like you see for surfers and stuff, but it was they were decent waves, I guess. Morning. Oop.
Got some action there?
Yeah. I think we got that one. Yeah, he stayed on. Let's see what we got. Probably whiting again. It'd be nice if we catch a ladyfish also in there. Yeah, another whiting. The birds are right behind me. There we go. A little whiting. Get! Yeah. You can go away. It's 3 whiting this morning already. Put my arms out big and wide and start stomping towards him. He's like, ah! I didn't get the bottom piece of shrimp. He got the top piece, so. Guess there's a lot of whiting out there. Hopefully there's some other fish somewhere out there. Oh no, one piece of shrimp flew off, but we'll let it sit out there and see if it gets ate. How far am I casting? Well, a couple of them I threw almost as far as I could towards the sandbar out there. But it was still pretty short of the sandbar. This last one I just kind of tossed, so it might have went like, I don't know, 50 yards maybe. Look at this beast. Yeah, we're good. Oh, someone had their dog out on the beach. No, that ain't a dog. I thought it was a dog print. It was just the way that their toes imprinted on. That's funny. I thought it was a dog print at first, and it wasn't. There's no pets on the beach. So I got shrimp on this one, and we caught 3 whiting so far. So I got cut up whiting over there. She have several different kinds of fish, like fresh cut bait. So we have it over there on the bigger hook over there. Maybe she got the dog fish. I don't know. I'm telling you, the impression when I first saw it, it looked like this bird coming back to go to my coffee again. He came back and flew right over me. I can't believe he did that this morning. Literally grabbed my cup and knocked it over. Like, what is that? Sit down for a minute. Slowly getting through the week. Don't worry, you're gonna make it. The weekend is right around the corner. What's up, Hammy? Can't read all the names this morning. I brought these, which these are shaded bifocals, but for some reason it's like really hard to read the names this morning, especially the ones in darker colors. Not skunk this morning, nope. Which we started out the other morning over by the bridge. We didn't get anything for a while. That's why I decided to come out to the beach instead of that spot again. I was liking that spot over there by the bridge, by the pass, because we were catching a variety of fish. But then we went there on Friday and we didn't catch anything, and we had to go out to one of the little beach piers and actually caught 2 fish out there. So I was like, I guess we'll go back to the beach today and see if anything's out there. There's absolutely no fishermen out here on the beach at all. There was only like 2 people up on top of the bridge, and then the little piers on that came out from the beach on the other beach. There was only 2 people on each of those, so there was like no one out fishing this morning. But we've caught 3 whiting. So there's that. I'm really hoping something else bites today. We've been kind of stuck in a rut over here. That's why I was trying a different place. All we've been catching over here is whiting, ladyfish, and the bonnet heads. Like nothing else has been biting over here. It'd be nice if we got some other fish at the beach. I think I'm just gonna toss this out shallow and see if anything's just running along here. I might have tossed that out like 25 yards or so. We'll see if anything's running up close. Shit. What was that? Something hit it because it went completely. Well, something hit it up shallow. Yeah, see? Yeah, something's up. Oh, something's up shallow. Is that another whiting? Yep, it's another whiting. That bird is right behind me again. Little whiting. Jackass bird. When will he get the hint that I'm not gonna be nice to him? I hope he gets that hint soon. So that whiting was like up close to the beach right there. So something hit it, and then I pulled it in even closer. So it was really up close to the beach. I think if I do good over the next couple days with DoorDash and Uber, I think on Friday I'll bring the cooler in the back of the car, and anything we catch towards the end of stream, hopefully some whiting towards the end of stream, I'll take it with me, and then I'll do some cooking. Makes me think people are feeding. Yeah, that's why they hang around. That's why they hang around. They got used to people feeding them and being nice to them. So yeah, I barely threw that one out. Look at that, he got hit already. He just got hit when I turned back around to come over here. Probably took the bait on one of them. Something hit it. See? They're up close. I don't think it's on there. Something hit it though. It might have taken the bait. We got hit twice. Oh, there's bait still on the top one, but the bottom one doesn't have any bait on it. Yeah. We got the chopper. We got the chopper. Whatever happened to Chopper Stink? I ain't seen him in a while. I was going through my follow list, the list of people who I follow. And I follow a lot of different streamers and stuff for IRL content and stuff like that, outdoor content. And I thought I was mutuals on a couple of them, but I guess 5, 6, 7 of them unfollowed me. I guess I'm upsetting people. I am not for everybody, that's for sure. It is what it is. Morning. Yeah, the whiting or biting? Yeah, he's on there. Oh. Looking for shells and stuff? Oh yeah? Nice. Yeah, a little whiting. Oh, some people eat them. I haven't been keeping them lately, but some people eat them. I heard they're pretty good. They're kind of a nice white meat. So.
How many you have already?
This is like the 5th one I've caught.
Oh, okay.
So that seems to be what's in here today. Usually it's these and ladyfish and maybe some small sharks are in here usually.
Good luck.
Thank you. Yeah. There we go. She had an accent. I couldn't get her to talk more so I could figure it out. You. Makes me think people are, and when she talked, she had an accent, so I was trying to get her to talk more. That's why I said a couple things. Because at first I just said morning, but then I heard her accent. I always try to get people that have different accents to talk a little bit longer, so see if I can recognize them. Recognize the accent. She only said a couple words though, so it was hard to tell what the accent was. We're just having a whiting bonanza, I guess. Welcome in from London. Do you know where London? Do you know where Surrey Keys is? I stayed about 2.5, 3 months over there in Surrey Keys on a barge, making a barge into a houseboat. I was staying in London for free and working on this guy's barge to make it into a houseboat, and he was in the Surrey Keys. Really nice area. I enjoyed it. I had fun there. I like London. It seems really different now from when I stayed there, and I only stayed there like, what, 4 years ago, and now it seems like really overrun with scammers and everything else. It's been crazy. Take the damn bird with her. Like, every time I see videos and stuff now of a bridge over there by, is it the bridge by Parliament or something like that? It's nothing but people with street games and scammers and stuff. And man, I don't know how many times I walked that bridge over there, and it was always nice and peaceful, and just other people out walking and stuff like that. There wasn't all that going on. It was crazy. But I stayed in Surrey Keys. I really enjoyed Surrey Keys. And I rode the subway a lot, but now it seems that the subway has a bunch of pickpockets and shit on it. That's what they make it look like anyway on, oh, there we go, on YouTube Shorts and TikTok and stuff. All of them getting the pickpockets and shit like that. You better get on. Stupid bird. Whiting. Get out of here. Get out of here. Nothing's picking up this. Before I get some bait and put that back out, I'm gonna pull this in and see if anything's been eaten on this. I thought I saw it move once or twice, but nothing seemed to grab hold of it. Oh, something was eating at it. Like I said, I could have swore I saw something grab hold once or twice. That looks like crabs was eating at it. Stupid birds. Will you get both of y'all? Go. Hell away from my bucket. London has changed due to having a corrupt mayor. It's the stab capital of the world now. Holy crap. Yoo-hoo. What's up? Yeah, the only bad incident I had while in London was one of those, I forgot what they call them, one of the black bike riders tried to steal my phone at a bus stop. But I had my phone attached to a wrist strap, so when he came whizzing by at 15-20 miles an hour and tried to snatch my phone, he snatched it out of my hand, but it came straight down because I had a wrist strap on it and he couldn't grab it. And then he slapped his hand against the glass. Because I was kind of in the corner of the bus stop thing where the glass is, and I was like this reading my phone, and he actually reached in right here and grabbed my phone, and his whole hand and wrist slapped the glass as he was driving by. And then he slowed down and was turning and looking at me, and I just stood there looking at him. But everyone there says don't engage them or whatever. They could have a weapon on them and stuff like that. So I just stood there and looked at him. That was the only bad thing that happened in London. That was at Platies, and I don't know who said yo before Platies did. Bird looks hungry and curious. Yeah, bird's a nuisance. Because you're trying to fish, and then you have to sit here and watch the bird. Because that bird is actually, I reeled in a fish and set it down, and that bird's actually swooped down and grabbed the fish and the hook at the same damn time. So yeah, so that's why I'm sitting here trying to get the bird to go away, because he's gonna end up just hooking himself. He's actually ran into my line also on another occasion, so he's just a nuisance, a complete nuisance. And he'll fly over here now. Look at this. We got another one. You better get away, little shit. So tired of it. That's actually a good sized whiting. Holy crap. a decent size right there. Ha! He thought I was coming after him when he went after that fish. Little jack wagon. Well, I think we've established that the whiting are all up in here this morning. But it doesn't seem like anything else is. That's unfortunate. Really hoping for some different fish. Like I said, that's all we've been catching here. Whiting, ladyfish, and then the occasional bonnet head. Hell, we even stopped catching the little spinners or snub-nosed sharks or whatever. I don't know. I don't understand why why the fishing is so dead in the morning now. Like, isn't it getting to be springtime? Shouldn't we be getting more bites for springtime? I know the weather's changing and everything, but this is, I mean, I don't know. I just like to catch some different fish other than those. Make some like fish cakes, whiting fish cakes. Yo, Packy, what's up? Morning. A pompano sighting would be, yeah, no joke. A pompano sighting would be really nice. Like every time I talk to people about fishing either here or over there at the other beach, it's like, oh yeah, 2 weeks ago the pompano were in here like crazy. No, they weren't. I was fishing 2 weeks ago. But good for you, buddy. Like they only hit for like 1 hour out of one of those days that week, and that was it. And not, you know, other than that, they were gone. You just happened to be there at that exact moment. So I've been fishing Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I ain't got one freaking pompano in the last 2 months. Probably 3 months, because I caught one little pompano down there. And it's been a while. You got so tired of the birds, yeah. Yeah. It's nice out this morning. It really is. It'd just be nicer if we caught some different fish. Like I said, I was thinking about going over there by the bridge, by the pass, where we caught those different fish. But since we pretty much got skunked there on Friday, I was like, I guess we'll go back to the beach and try it. But the beach really hasn't been producing anything but three different kinds of fish. So I guess I need to find somewhere else. Ugh. The flounder on Friday was a nice surprise. Pompano only eats on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I knew it. They don't eat on the days that I come out here. I knew it. Thanks for confirming that. He got hit, but I don't think he's on here. He might have taken him back. Nope. Something just hit it again. Morning. Oh, he is on there. It's a little guy. What is this? Look at that. Oh, yeah, I'm not touching that. Look at that. I think this is one of those we do not touch. That's a, isn't that a no-no fish? Isn't that like a toadfish or something and we don't touch those? I believe. I will not be touching that. That means that bird is gonna come over here and try to get it. Go away. That's a different kind of fish right there. I believe we don't touch those. It's a sea robin? Poisonous. See? That's what I said. I believe we do not touch those. Yeah, that's a no-no fish, guys. It's real. Look at the fins though. It's real cool when it sticks them out. Look at that. Is that not cool? When it spreads it out, that is so cool. Yeah, that's a no-no fish right there. You can touch it? I thought you couldn't touch it. Looks like it'd be better for fishing. Well, that's the first we caught of that. So if someone could clip that, I'd appreciate it. I don't get anyone clipping in here. Clipping helps me out, guys. Then I can post it on other social media and help grow. Just saying. Just saying. Yeah, I thought that was a no-no fish. Really cool though. I've seen those, but I don't think I've caught one before. At first I thought it was a toadfish, and I have caught a toadfish before. But that was, yeah, like y'all said, that was a sea robin. Similar to lionfish. Lionfish is a no-no fish also. So that was a cool catch though. Something different. I like it. Something different. I'm sure it has little spikes or something on it somewhere that makes it poisonous or whatever, but yeah, we avoided touching that. Yo, by the way, you know when I caught that leatherjack a couple weeks ago and I didn't know what it was and I was showing the little spiny parts and stuff? That video did not do very well on TikTok or YouTube. I think it might have got 8,000 on one of them. On Instagram, I'm not joking you. On Instagram, that thing has 245,000 views. And I couldn't even get follows on Instagram with that many views on that thing. Like, it's so, like, the follow thing is so weird anymore. You would think if you got 245,000 views that you'd get a couple hundred followers out of that. No, I might have got 20, maybe 20. So like 0.01% or something like that, 0.1%. Crazy. But when I saw how many views was on that, and people still, I haven't looked up the views in like 3 or 4 days, and people are still commenting on that. So it might be even more than that now. But like, no one's following. Like, I'm trying to get my Instagram up to at least 1,000 followers, and even with that many people viewing that, no one's following. Like, I don't understand the social media shit at all anymore. Like, it's crazy. You would think you'd get that many, and you'd actually get a couple hundred followers out of it. Oh, there's my tip message. We're trying to get over to the East Coast to fish with John, Big Bone Life, Red Irish, and TGV Outdoors. That's what the tip is for up there, and Sherry's gonna be there also. It's to go fishing with those group of guys for a whole week over there on the East Coast. We're gonna stay in John's condo and go out on the boat and stuff. So that dono pretty much just makes it so I don't have to do Uber and DoorDash for that week, and I can enjoy their company and stuff, and not having me run around. So anyway, that's what the tips are going for right now. But appreciate y'all. If y'all didn't know, we are live on YouTube, or Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So if you're hanging out on Twitch and Kick and just lurking, I'd appreciate the follow. If you're over there on the YouTube, like and subscribe. It really helps me out. The YouTube's been growing. We have about 1,600 hours so far, 1,700 hours, and I need 3,000 watch hours to get partially monetized, 4,000 watch hours to get fully monetized. So I appreciate y'all over there on the YouTube. It really helps me out. Usually on the streams we get about 70 watch hours with all the different people coming in and stuff. So thank y'all for that. And then Twitch has been growing steadily. We tend to get like 5 or 6 followers every stream. That's really cool. I think the subscribers has kind of stayed pretty flat over the last couple months. It's almost the same amount of subscribers every month. I think subscriptions on Twitch has actually went down for most people. Like it used to be kind of the thing to do was subscribe on Twitch if you really liked people, and it was kind of up there. But I think more and more people just drop bits or they give a dono or something like that. So I think my all-time highest sub count on Twitch was somewhere around 500, and it was when I was on the east coast of Florida over there. So I was doing fishing content all the time like I am now, and it got around to 500, and now we get like 50 to 60. So I think just the atmosphere of Twitch has totally changed. It's crazy. And And I look at some of the bigger streamers also, and even like Tim the Tatman and stuff. He says a lot of stuff is just the atmosphere is totally changed and stuff on how people used to support. It's kind of weird, but I've said it a couple times. I really think in the end it's going to be YouTube. It's just going to end up being the overall place to go for any kind of content, live, shorts, long form, or anything. Try it on mobile? Well, thanks. No one has time to follow. Takes time to takes time away from viewing the next short. Yeah. No one has time to do that. they have time to do that, but they don't have time to do that. That's all it is that. But instead they're just doing that. And they're not doing that anymore. They could do that and that, but no. It's just that. That's all it is, or this. This. That's all it is. I don't know. I just think it's crazy that views and stuff actually used to equal a decent amount of followers. Like, as the views got more and more, you get more and more followers. Mindless swiping up. Depending on what you like, I only follow about 5 streamers because I only want to see 5 most streams I want to watch. People don't sub on YouTube anymore either. I don't want 500 subs of random content in my feed. Good day, hope your fishing goes well. Yo, thanks. Good day, morning. Yeah, but I mean, I don't sub to a lot of things, but I sub to fishing content, and then like maybe 3 or 4 gaming things. Well, maybe a couple more than that. So I looked at who so there's one bot that keeps track of who you followed first and everything. And my first follower on Twitch, the first person I followed on Twitch, which I did not realize this, because I thought Tim the Tatman was my first follower. Was the first person that I followed. So Tim the Tatman is like in the top 10 of the first people I followed. But the very first person I followed, oh, they're up close. Look at that. Y'all see that bird? That was a good dive right there. That was awesome. The very first person I followed on Twitch, according to the list of it, and it showed me the date, was Life with Laughs. And it was a girl that did like chill art streams and stuff, and like Bob Ross paintings and stuff like that. And I didn't even realize this. I mean, I knew I followed Life with Laughs. She was I thought she was a great streamer. She had a great personality and stuff, and she was a pretty attractive woman. But she her personality was great, and I actually met her in like 2019 or 2020 at TwitchCon, and oh shit, I don't think she's streamed now in like 4 or 5 years now. She just stopped streaming. So I started looking at my list, and there's so many people on my list that don't even stream anymore, that I used to watch, that are in the top. Yo, what is this? Okay, we got a fight on this one. I don't know what we got. Oh, duck sauce. Duck sauce was like my number 2 or 3. I like duck sauce, the voice of Twitch. His voice is insane. We got a bonnet head. That's par for the course, guys. Par for the course, little bonnet head. Yeah, it's a little bonnet head.
Yeah. We had him too one time. Our son catched that. It was nice.
Where are you from?
I live here, but originally from Germany.
Germany, okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. You don't keep them, right? They're
No.
not good to eat, right?
Some people like eating different shark. I don't know what this one tastes like, but they get a little bit bigger than this, but they're almost all muscle too. Like when they whip, yeah, they're almost all muscle. It's crazy.
Wow, nice one.
Yeah. Nice little guy. Did you find any nice shells?
Yeah, it's good for my decoration.
Have a good day. See, I was gonna say Czech because of the couple words that she said earlier, but she said Germany. Yo, what's up? What's up? Nah. So yeah, like I was just looking at the top people that I followed first on Twitch, and it was kind of cool to see that. Like I said, duck sauce was like in the top 3. I didn't realize that either. I used to always watch duck sauce. He was great. Well, they're biting. This one's kind of fighting a little bit. Ooh. Another whiting. Another whiting. You're trying to pay attention to me. Stupid bird. Oh, did we F? We came back though, right? I wonder what caused it to F. Yeah. Did y'all see the little whiting? Y'all saw the bonnet head, right? And then I caught a little whiting. Hopefully y'all saw the little whiting. Joe, thanks for the follow. Why is my alerts not working again? I have it turned up. You caught both of them? Okay, cool. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. I should have got a follow alert. Well, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome in. If anyone's new in here, we fish on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Gulf Coast of Florida. I fish 8 a.m. to noon, and we are live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. Appreciate y'all being in here on whatever platform y'all feel most comfortable on. That last one got hit like really quick. I was walking over to bait the hook when it cut out. That's weird. Oh. There we go. You see my message about Hannah following you on Insta? Oh, Hannah has an account on Insta? No way. I'm gonna have to go follow that. Thank you. German lady took out the stream. Yo, what the hell? Oh, I started reeling and I was like, there's no weight on it. Well, it was already on there. It was just sitting on the hook. I was like, why is there no weight while I'm reeling? It didn't try to take off yet. Oh, ladyfish, get out of here. 2 ladyfish, doubled up. Can we say doubled up, chat? Doubled up. You better get. Oh, shithead. See what a peaceful, you get out of here. A peaceful freaking day of fishing turns into with these stupid ass birds. Trying to enjoy it, and this fucker right here, he literally was going straight towards the hook. Jackass. Go. Get. Nothing's here for you. Just go. Maybe I'll annoy him enough to freaking get the hell out of here. Nope, he's just gonna be a jackass. Swear to God, if it was legal to throw rocks at that stupid thing, I would. Can't stand that damn bird. Two ladyfish doubled up. Well, with the bird, he has no wits. He's gonna learn. He's gonna win every time because this is all he does. He can't comprehend, so it doesn't matter what I do. He wins every time because he frustrates me. That's a win right there. I got a lot of those rooms. I need Igni, but I got a lot of Prid room. Yo, what was that? Yo, main fisherman, what's up?
Feed the fish.
Yo, thanks for that raid. Again, I think Maine raided me last time. Thanks for that raid, bud. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great stream. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. We've been catching fish off and on. We just caught 2 ladyfish. We caught like 5 or 6 whiting, and we caught a sea robin, which was really cool. I don't think I've had one of those on stream before. That was neat. And then we caught a little bonnet head also. So that's what we've been catching today. Kind of the same fish that we usually catch here lately. For some reason, there's not a lot of fish moving in around here, different types of fish. Yeah, so welcome in everyone. Hope Maine had a good day. I've been trying to fish and battling the bird. Our arch nemesis on the beach right there. That little jackwagon. It gets me frustrated. If I didn't care, I'd just let him fly straight into it and grab the fish and swallow the damn hook. But we don't need that happening because that's just a big mess. This boat is right on top of the sandbar. Like, what are you doing, sir? You're supposed to be on in the channel in front of the sandbar. Oh, he slowed down. He's on. He was on top of the sandbar. Oh, there it went. He's trying to get out. He has the engine tilted too. That's like three and a half foot of water over there by the sandbar. I've seen people swim out to it and then stand up out there, so I know how deep it is. And he was right on top of it. I bet that engine was pulling in all kinds of freaking sand. He has his engine tilted way up. Like that guy don't. I mean, he's away from the sandbar now, but his engine is literally like at like a probably 20, 25. Crazy. He needs to put the engine back down so he could actually go somewhere. Yeah, he definitely doesn't have his engine at the right angle. Wow. Yo, what's up? Get in the boat. Morning, morning, morning. I'm having a hard time reading dark names this morning on my phone. I guess I'm just gonna have to bring them other glasses back out here and not wear my shades. These shades are bifocals, so it was helping me read chat, but I can't freaking read it. He's still struggling to go. Like, you can tell by watching a boat if their engine is angled right, how the water's kicking out the back and how the front is going. Like, he has that engine angled like totally wrong. So he probably rented that boat to go out and take the family for a good day, because it looked like there was 5 or 6 people on there. caught a couple fish today. Couple fish. Catching some whiting. I caught a sea robin a minute ago, which was really cool. It's a little bitty fish, but it's a poisonous fish also. But when it puts out his, it looks like wings when it opens up. Yeah, it looks really cool. Third light here, fishy. Yeah, we've caught what, 8 or 9 fish today now. Well, no, we doubled up on the ladyfish, so that was 2. We got a sea robin, we caught a bonnethead, and then we've caught like 6 or 7 whiting. So yeah, we've caught 10, 11 fish today.
Feed the fish.
Good. Get after that bird. Get him. Get him. Tell him to go on. I don't like him either. Yo, thanks for the follow. I don't know why my follow alerts are not working. I heard when someone subbed, I heard when 2 people drop bit, but I'm not hearing any follow alert. That's so weird. Thanks for the follow though, appreciate it. Oh. That was a little bite. Oh, there he is, there he is. He didn't stay on. I pulled it away from him and then he attacked it. He was on there for a minute. He didn't stay on. Oh, I heard that one. Yo, thanks for the follow. See, I heard that one. Why didn't I hear the other one? That's weird. I'm only hearing them every once in a while. South coast of France, nice. Welcome in. Welcome in. France was one of the countries I really wanted to go to that I didn't get to. I ran out of money before I got to go there. I wanted to take my daughter there. My daughter's always wanted to go to France and like see the Louvre and stuff like that. So I wanted to take her there. And see the history and the sights and stuff. But I run out of money before I got to take her there. One of these days I'll take her there. Team underscore, is that Dino? I can't see the name, but I bet that's Guami. Very nice place. 10 kilometers from Monaco. Nice. Yo, thanks for subscribing over on a YouTube, Jaybird. There used to be a Jaybird that came in a Twitch chat. Paris is trash. There's certain things in Paris to go and see. I'm just saying. Every place has their problems and issues, but there's certain things there to go and see. There's history there and everything else. Yo, that got hit like immediately. I think it got the bait. Oh, it's on there. It's on there. I thought it got the bait. It stayed on there. That got hit immediately. Little guy. See what I have to deal with? I pull in a fish and this guy gets within 10 feet of me. I can't even hold this one. He got. We are catching a lot of whiting today. We've caught whiting, ladyfish, a little bonnet head, sea robin. That's what we've caught today. A lot of whiting though. They seem to be all in here today. Pretty kind of non-stop in here. Because it seems to get hit almost as soon as I put it in there. On the fishing tackle shop 20 years ago. Dang, nice. Team Pelican. Had to sell your boat back then, miss it. Now, I want to get a boat here in Florida. I miss having a boat, actually being out on it and stuff. I mean, beach fishing is nice. Fishing from piers and stuff, and fishing by bridges and stuff. It's nice and stuff, but I'd much rather have a boat. I couldn't afford the gas right now, but you know. One of these days. Y'all keep showing up on the YouTube and watching my YouTube and stuff, and you know, one of these days we'll be doing all right. It's complicated to get a berth in the port there. Dang. Did it stay on? I don't think it stayed on. I was reading chat, something hit while I was reading chat. I don't know if we got both of them or not, but something hit when I was reading chat. Let's see what it ate. If there's any bait. Yeah, the top bait's on there. The bottom bait's gone. They've been hitting that bottom bait. I can't believe that's. I'm gonna have to reel in this one, and maybe we'll cut up a piece of that ladyfish and put it on there. We've tried the whiting all morning on it, and whiting doesn't seem to be getting any bites, so I'm gonna pull this in, and we'll cut a piece of that ladyfish and put it on here. See if we have better luck with it. Oh shit! What the hell? There was a chunk on there. That had to have been a crab. Like that had to have been a crab. I can't read all that. Are there many sand fleas around there? Yeah, we can get sand fleas. I left the sand flea rake in the car though. But yeah, we can get sand fleas all up and down here. I think last time that I brought it out, we got like 9 or 10 of them to fish with. Morning. There. Now let's get a piece of shrimp for the other one. That thing was demolished on there. That had to have been a crab. Crab just ate every bit of that damn thing, except for parts of the skin. Go off in that direction and see what's biting over that direction. We've been staying pretty much out front, kind of out front here. See if anything's biting over there. Fished in Florida once and twice in the Bahamas. Nice. Caught sand fleas by hand. Yeah, but I can't put my hands in the water. I got chat on my phone right here. That, and I have a $1,000 backpack strapped to me, so if any kind of rogue wave hits me or anything, or if I get the bottom of the backpack wet or anything, then it ruins that little computer in there. It's like I can't be doing that. What do I predict to be the next fish? Another freaking whiting, because that's what we've been catching consistently all morning. Whiting. It'll be fine. Yeah. It'll be fine. A little bit of water. It's just cooling it off. It'll be fine. Did I ever use a shorter rod and actually fish? Yeah. I was 7 foot in the car, and if I walk down to the rocks down there, then I'll actively fish down along the rocks and stuff. If I'm just doing beach fishing, I just bring these out. The other day we fished over by the bridge, the pass over here, and so I was constantly casting and stuff over there. I was still using shrimp for bait. I do have some swim baits and spoons and stuff, but I just haven't been using any of them. But yeah, I mean, so on the beach, I think something like the double drop down or the pompano rig. This one has like this one actually has a snapper rig on it, which is kind of the same as a pompano rig, except for pompano rig has a float and has a little bit bigger hook. This one has smaller hooks and it just has beads on it, but it's still a double drop down is what it is. I think that's good at the beach for finding smaller fish and bait fish and stuff like that. And then then on that one, like a fish finder rig or something, or just a sliding, maybe a slider rig on there with a hook. That way when they grab it, they just take off on the bigger hook. But
Feed the fish.
yeah, this one basically just has a weight at the bottom, a hook up about a foot, and then another hook another foot up. It's just a double drop down rig, but they have all different kinds of names for them and different ways to set them up, so they call them different things. They're all pretty much the same, except for, you know, you'll have the pompano rigs will have the little floats on it, the snapper rigs will have the beads on it. Is there a crab on here? I'm getting resistance on here, but it's not fighting like a fish. So it feels like a crab. So I'm going slow. I'm going really slow. Look at this. Look at this. I called it, chat. Look. There we go. I called it. We got another long-nosed spider crab. Go. He's going the wrong way. Go the other way. Go that way. Little long-nosed spider crab. I felt weight on there, but I didn't feel anything pulling back, and I was like, so I slowed down because I knew a crab was on there. One of those little long-nosed spider crabs. We've caught a lot of those. You hate when you catch crabs? Yo, thanks for the follow. I got no comment on that. No. About when did you cast out in relation to the second sandbar? So this sandbar is pretty far out. You can see where it gets a little bit lighter in the water. That's where that sandbar is. I've tried to throw out just this side of it. I can't quite reach it. I've like fished like all different spots in between here and the sandbar. But there's not 2 or 3 sandbars right here. That's the only sandbar I see is out there. So I don't know if there's another one past it or what, but so I'll yeah, and if I'm not like when you set up, especially on one of these, like if you cast out first and you're not getting anything, then you kind of want to cast out, you know, in another direction almost all the way and see if anything bites, and then cast out in the other direction. And if you're not getting anything, you could always like cast at certain angles and just keep trying certain angles. And then you could also cast in shallower, cast out further, or cast in the middle. Like if I cast out shallow right here, we'll get a whiting really quick because we've been getting bit up here shallow. So if you're not getting bit a lot, that's when you need to start moving your bait around in the water and seeing where they're at, seeing if they're deep or shallow, different spots. And then if we wouldn't got any bites over here, I would have moved that rod over here, and then I would have put this rod over there, and then I would have started doing the same thing over there. And if we didn't get any bites over there, then I have before like went down another, you know, 25 yards and stuff and put another, or 15, 20 yards and moved the sand spike down. Yeah, you just try different spots, different depths and stuff. Like we're not getting bit right now, so either they already took the bait, or there's just nothing out in that direction that I just threw. So I'm gonna check the bait, because we've been getting hit pretty consistently, and they ate the bottom one, and there's a little piece left on the top one. So I'll get another piece of shrimp and put it on there. You just try to move it around until you find them. And down there there's a rock formation down there. So when we fish down there, we fish different, because we want to kind of fish. We want to fish outside the rock formation and stuff, or fish on top of it. If we're fishing on top of it, I'll put a float on and fish on top of the rock formation. That way I'm not down in it and I don't lose my setup. So this one I'm just going to kind of toss out, not even very far. Like I'll probably toss it out there about 25, 30 yards. You're from Pakistan? Welcome in from Pakistan. Waves are very strong, and here you... Yeah, these waves here on this beach are pretty gentle. Yeah. I mean, it just depends on what beaches you go to, and how the wind direction is and stuff like that. Look at that. I told you they've been eating up shallow. So we got 8 right there, but I don't think you stayed on. Yeah, you got the bottom shrimp again. They tried to pull the top shrimp off, but they were not successful. But they did eat the bottom shrimp again. Like I said, they've been up there. They've been in the shallow right there. We're almost out of shrimp. So as you can see I got a pyramid weight on here. This is a 3 ounce pyramid weight. But then it's a double drop down, has two hooks on it. This one's a snapper rig. It just has these little circle hooks on there with beads. If you look at a pompano rig is pretty much the same, but it has a little bit bigger hooks, and they have these little floats. They have little floats right here also. But it's still a double drop rig. Yo, thanks for the sub on the YouTube. Chicken? Chicken is good. Like freshwater, I know chicken is good for catfish. TGB uses chicken all the time for catfish. I've used chicken for catfish. I've never tried catfish in salt or chicken in salt water. I'm sure it would work, and you'd catch something because it's the type of meat. So I'm sure you would catch something. But yeah, like I said, this is what we've been catching, these little whitings. We caught like 7 or 8 of these things. Damn it. I'm trying to show y'all. We caught like 7 or 8 of these things. You're not getting any food from me today. Like, you're gonna learn. You see me or whatever, you're not gonna get anything. I'm not gonna feed you, and I'm not gonna let you try to get something, stupid bird. Have I ever noodled for catfish? No, I like my fingers. Yeah, the whiting, I heard people like to fry them up. This is literally a Walmart rod. It's a Tsunami Spear, so it's a combo. I've had it. I've literally had this rod like probably 6 years, I think. 5 or 6 years. a lot of beach fishers, they use the Tsunami brand, but they use the better fishing rods. They use the I think this one's just a 10-foot. Yeah, this one's a 10-foot medium, and it was just a combo deal at Walmart. But a lot of the beach fishermen that I've seen, they use the more expensive Tsunamis and the 12-foot ones. It's a lot better pole, but it's probably 3 times the cost of the Walmart rods. So Tsunami has the cheap ones that they send to Walmart and stuff, and then you can buy the more expensive ones on their site, and they're supposed to be really good rods and stuff. And I've seen a lot of people use those. And then this one over here, I bought this one at Walmart also. Chat named this one Tiffany because the color of it, and it looks like the bags from Tiffany's with jewelry in it. But it's just a Berkeley Fusion combo, and I bought it at Walmart also. It's just a 9-foot rod. I haven't had the opportunity yet to get some 12-foot rods. I mean, I'd really like to get some 12-foot rods, and then I'd be able to get it out there further. But these combos, depends on what you're fishing for and stuff. But these Walmart combos, they're fine. We actually tried to break this rod when we went fishing in the OBX. We were gonna try to catch a shark and try to break the rod, and we ended up catching a 36-inch or 38-inch redfish. I think it was 36. We ended up catching a 36-inch red on that rod, and it hauled it in just fine. Like everyone was like, it was crazy. It was an awesome catch, and that rod reeled it in just fine. So I have some rods, some custom rods and stuff that I spent money on, but I haven't spent money on beach fishing rods yet. Sooner or later I will. Yeah, as far as noodling, yeah, I mean, I watch people do it all the time and stuff. I like my fingers and my toes. Most people stick their toes in the hole before they stick their hand in there, but there could be a big snapping turtle in there instead of a catfish, and yeah, you can lose a finger or toe. I've seen videos of it, and I'm like, yeah, that kind of fishing is just not for me. I'm impressed by it, especially pulling out those huge flatheads out of those holes is crazy, but it's not for me. Just saying. Yeah, I don't have a lot of money in the beach fishing rods right now. I think this setup was like $89 or $99, and I think that one over there was like 79 or something like that, 79 and 89 when I bought them. I said these are older rods. These are like 5 or 6 years old, so. I've had them for a while. And they've been around to places. You watch Hannah Barron's impressive. She is impressive on it. Big one's going this way. Oh, we just got hammered. They said something's in the surf right there, moving this way. Bigger fish. I don't know what it was, but watch. That bird's over there. He sees, he's flying. Just another whiting. They were seeing some a bigger fish coming along there, maybe a snook or something. I'm almost out of bait, guys. It must be getting around. It must be getting around noon. Usually my 2 dozen shrimp last until about noon. I'm surprised we haven't got anything on the big rod over there at all. Or not, that rod isn't big, but anything on the bigger hook over there, anything on the cut bait. It's not a big rod. Yeah, they saw something in the surf over there. That was cruising the surf. So I'm kind of throwing that up shallow. I don't know what they saw cruising. 'Cause they whistled at me and they pointed right over there and they was going like that. So I kind of threw that one in a little bit more shallow. But I don't see anything. I don't know what they saw. I don't see anything though. He tries. He tries. He's flown over there a couple times when I've caught a fish. Yeah, you're not allowed. Yeah, I've caught like 10 or 11 today.
Oh,
Y'all from the UK?
We are, yes.
Where from?
Do you know London, Bristol, and then we're down Somerset.
Okay.
Down in the West Country.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to stay in London for about 2.5, 3 months over there in Surrey Keys.
Oh, right.
I was helping a guy make a barge into a houseboat. That was a nice area over there.
Oh, lovely. We were on our last 2 days. We've been here for a month. We go home on Friday.
Oh, okay. Well, y'all hope y'all enjoyed y'all's time.
We have. It's been
Yeah,
lovely.
yeah. Thank you.
Caught 13, was it 13?
I think 13 so far.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just
Never see many people catch herring. Bill Herring catches mostly.
yeah, he does. Right.
Have a good day.
Have a wonderful day. Yo, what's up? Is this a real fuzz? Of course. I have a pretty neat custom rod. I have the last custom rod I got is a Dr. Pepper rod. So all the colors on the rod are the colors of Dr. Pepper. So that's the last rod I had made. But I also have a custom crappie rod. Yo, what is this? Did we get a sheep's head? We got a sheep's head, guys. Look at this. We got a sheep's head. That bird cannot eat this fish. Look at this, guys. We actually got a sheep's head. There's no rocks over here or anything. These are really good eating. I don't think he's big enough at all. They have to be, I think they have to be 10, if I remember right. I don't know. Oh man, give me my hook. Oh, it's in there. There we go. Yeah, this is a little guy. Little pretty sheep's head right there. He was just like swimming the beach. That's crazy. Them chompers right there. He tries. Well, that was an unexpected catch. Hell yeah. Usually the sheep's heads are by rocks or pillars and stuff. So I was not expecting that. Well, we'll catch the sheep's head down there, by the rocks down there. But I haven't caught them in the surf before, so that was cool. What just happened? Okay. Maybe they saw, that's what those people saw, was a group of fish swimming this way, and maybe it was a bunch of sheep's head. Cause that was totally unexpected. You know what? That's the 4th species of the day. I like it when I can catch a bunch of different species. I just kind of had that out about right there. I didn't even have it out far because those people saw some fish like swimming like right up close in the surf. So I just kind of tossed it out, maybe 10-15 yards out there. So that was kind of nice. Can someone tell me the time? Because I only have like 2 or 3 shrimp left. $11.11. I knew it was getting close. Like I said, 2 dozen shrimp pretty much usually lasts me until about noon. So I knew it was getting close. Whew, man. Reel it in a little bit. Oh, that got a bite when I started reeling it in. It got a bite. Did it stay on? I don't know if it stayed on. It doesn't feel like anything's on there now. It got a bite as soon as I started reeling it in. So I had a little bit of movement. When I had a little bit of movement, it got hit. Dang it. That was pretty up close when I started giving it movement. I'll try a little bit more shallow. See if anything's really up here close. Yeah, he's a nuisance. He flies right at the line when I catch one.
Really?
Yeah, he's a real nuisance. Really bad. I think too many people have fed him and you're not supposed to. So.
It looks like he's hurt. He looks like his leg is...
Yeah, that one leg. He's the same bird as he's always out here, but I try to scare him off and not feed him because you're not supposed to. I mean.
With a wagon full of food.
What?
And it thrown in the air and all the birds were like, really?
I caught some kids down there one day. They were catching smaller fish and throwing it towards them, and I told them they need to stop.
Yeah.
Because they get relying on you instead of actually hunting for their own food. Y'all have a good morning. Oh man, I was looking at chat and I missed it again. We got 8 again. I was looking at chat. He got hit. I don't know if they've hit both of them, but he got smacked. Dang it. Something's right out there. Did they get it? No. That's still on there. And that's still on there. Alright, we'll throw it back out. It's about right there. That's where it's been getting hit at, right there. Let's just hold the rod and see what happens. Was that Dust Tack asking about Diablo? If you're on when I get back to the house, I haven't been getting back to the house and on Diablo until like 10:30 my time. Because by the time I get back to the house, then I want to eat something and stuff. Yeah, if you're still on when I get to the house, then we could run some stuff. Do I ever have success with fish bites? I mean, yeah. I have some fish bites. My package is low, so I need to go buy another package of them. They're nice because if the shrimp gets ate, we got bit. It's standing up straight. See, I only got one little bit left. But if the shrimp gets ate, then that's still on there, and it still gives that scent out and stuff. So if they bit it one time, and that scent's still on there, they'll come back and try to get it again. Those fish bites help. And some people just use just fish bites and throw it out there. But I've had some luck with fish bites. I want to get the yellow ones that are I think they give the scent of the sand fleas, the yellow ones. I'm not sure. But I want to get the sand flea one. I've almost always bought the shrimp one, but I want to get the sand flea one and try it out. Yo, I looked down at chat, dang it. Nope, it got off. That hit hard too. Damn it. Alright. Next time I'm not gonna look down at chat. I'm gonna throw it out and wait a couple seconds. That whole rod bent. That sucks. Let's see if they'll hit it and stay on there this time. Brought it in a little bit more. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Oh, he's staying on. Oh, that's a bigger fish. Stay on, stay on, stay on, stay on. Nope, it's ladyfish. It's not a bigger fish, it's just ladyfish. Ladyfish like to run and jump, so it was acting like a bigger fish. I think it was a ladyfish. No, it's a whiting. It's a bigger whiting. Look at that guy. That's a good size one. He was jumping. Morning. Oh, that little guy. Haha. Tell him to get out of here. Get out of here.
Got the rod tip wrapped up. Okay. That was a little bit bigger whiting. And that was, like I said, that was shallow. I mean, it wasn't out very far at all. Wish you had chat as an excuse every time you lost a fish. I looked down to read chat, and when I looked back up, it was bouncing earlier, so yeah, I knew I'd lost it. This one just got ate. He don't feel like he's on there though. He might be. Nope. See, it ate the bottom one. They're staying low. They're hitting that bottom one first. And then they're eventually finding the top one. Good golly, Miss Smiley. That bird's staying way over there. He'll fly over here. I catch another one, he'll fly right over here by me. 10 foot away from me. Yo, they got hit like immediately. I didn't even have time to set it in there and felt like something hit it. It didn't stay on there. He got hit again. Let's see if anything's left on there. Oh, they didn't get it. They didn't get it. Oh, they almost pulled the top one off. Almost pulled the top one off. I can't believe nothing's hit that rod over there. I probably should have checked that bait more. That crab ate that whole piece of whiting, and then we put a piece of ladyfish on there. They're not staying on it, they're hitting it and letting it go. See? Oh, that one might have stayed. Nope, I think he jumped and got off. He was on there. Spit the hook. Oh, he almost pulled this top one off. I mean this bottom one. He almost pulled this bottom one off. Tighten it up, back up and watch it bounce. See? And they don't stay on. They don't stay on. They're smart enough to where they'll grab it, they'll pull that shrimp off, and then they'll spit it. I don't know if he got that top one or not. We'll leave it in there. I think I only have one shrimp left, so let's see if it gets hit again. We might have got both of them. Oh. Nope, they're just eating the bottom piece. That top is still on there. Alright. I think I got one shrimp left, so I'm gonna grab this. I think this one I'm gonna toss pretty far out there. Yep, just this guy left right here. He's a lone survivor. Tell you what, I'll break him in half so we have two pieces. But I'm gonna throw this one pretty far out and see if anything eats pretty far out. Because we keep getting nibbles and stuff up close here, and they just keep pulling it off. So I'm gonna see how far I could launch it out there. We'll see if we get anything out there for our last bite. I'm having a hard time reading comments now. Since the sun is directly up, like, now does that say now this is fishing? We do beach fishing Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If anyone's new in here. We stream on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick. So if you're just lurking and you're over on Twitch or Kick, I'd appreciate the follow. And then that got 8. If you're on YouTube, I'd appreciate the like and subscribe. We're trying to get the watch hours over there on YouTube. Huh?
We sent him your way.
Yeah. I don't. What were y'all seeing? I caught a little sheep's head and that was it.
I don't know what kind. It was not a tarpon.
Huh.
It was like this long.
Did they have a stripe down him or not?
A little bit of a stripe, yeah.
Okay.
What would that be?
A snook probably.
Snook.
So something just hit this way out there, but yeah, I threw it up shallow and I caught a sheep's head when y'all said something, but
Wow. Okay.
I didn't catch that.
No.
That would have been nice. Yeah, he was probably just looking for something to eat. Yeah, he's a pest. He's a pest. He's gonna come over here and try to grab my line. I always have to scare him off. Yeah.
Are you gonna give him one?
No, you can't. You're not allowed to. You're not allowed to feed them.
We were at Cana by the bridge the other day, just for like an hour. The day it was raining. And this guy was giving them to the.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to feed them because then they get reliant on people.
Exactly. That makes sense to me. Listen, have a great day.
You too. He's been hanging out all day here. Oh, he actually got one finally. I've been trying not to give him a fish all day so he'd just leave, and he hasn't left. But
Funky leg, I think, right?
yeah, he has one bum leg.
Have a good one.
You too. Well, that was a double up for our last For our last fish, we got a double up there. Look at that, chat. That was pretty cool. I was still trying to scare that bird off so he wouldn't eat that, and he ended up getting it. So I just don't want to be feeding him. He's always here though. I hate him hanging around. And he swallowed that whole thing, and now his throat's like that. Can't get my cup in the backpack. Get in there. There we go. All right. Yo, what's up? So we had a good day. We caught like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different species of fish. The robin was probably the coolest, the sea robin. But we caught whiting, of course, like we do every time we come here. We caught some ladyfish. Caught a bonnethead. Caught a sheep's head. So we caught a variety today. And then we didn't catch anything on this one over here, unfortunately. And the bird actually got away with 1 fish at the end of the day. I tried all day to keep him away from getting fish. So maybe he would not come around when I'm out here. And he ends up getting 1 fish, so I guarantee he's gonna be back around the same. Look at that, crab's got it again. He's gonna be back around me again next time. I want to train him with the attitude like he's not getting anything when I show up, so he'll go other places. 'Cause I mean, that's a learned behavior by that bird. Hanging out over here and waiting for fish, that's a learned behavior. So if you can make him learn that he's not getting anything when you're here, then he won't bother you. He'll go somewhere else. But since he's gotten it so many times from other people, and sometimes, you know, he catches my fish, then he hangs around and stuff. I can't read those names. Who's up above Mr. Moses? I can read Mr. Moses because his name's light, but I can't read the other one. Yeah, it was a pretty good. Almost like always here. See, those keep falling now. They used to stay in there pretty well, and now they just fall over. Yeah, not a bad day. Whiting, ladyfish, a robin, bonnet head, a sheep's head. If you dropped bits today or subbed over there on Twitch, I appreciate it. Thank y'all so much. And thanks for all the follows we had over there on Twitch today. I think we also had some subs on YouTube, so thank y'all for tuning in on YouTube and subscribing over there. I appreciate y'all. That's growing. And I can't say anything for Kick because I don't know. Kick doesn't do anything. Whew, man. We did get a pier cart. My daughter brought my pier cart from Texas when she came, but it doesn't have beach tires. So I have to save up and get some beach tires, and then I can use the pier cart. Because it's just changing out the tires on it, putting those big orange tires on there so they can handle the sand. I need to message Frenchie, that guy we met last time, Frenchie. I need to message him. He'll be out fishing on Friday. See what he's gonna do. Whew. Oh man. There we go. Nice little walk. Oh, let me take y'all off and set y'all in the seat. I'll be in a minute and get y'all set up on the dashboard mount. I gotta start the car first. Holy crap. That car warm. I still gotta put the rods up. Just give me a minute. I'll get this air conditioner started. Okay. Let's see what I missed on chat that I couldn't read out there. Holy crap. Man, get my water first. Alright, what are y'all saying? Yo, what's up, X-Side? What's up, Nunny Biz? What's up, Tipsy? Yeah, we did catch a spider crab today. Are you going to meet up with Gamer when he goes out fishing with Big Bone? That's what the goal is up top for. We're all supposed to be going over there. Me, Gamer, Red, and Cherry's supposed to be going. So if I meet my goal, I will. What's up, Steeler fan? Ooh, man. Okay. Did I miss anything else? Just trying to read all the chat that's Dr. Fuzz. What type of fish are the big ones you can catch on this location? So they do have reds trolling. They have snook trolling. Of course, they got different kinds of sharks here. stuff like that. It's salt water, so just about anything's possible for any kind of saltwater fish that hangs around Florida. Yeah. So what's up, Waffle Pung and RPG? What's up, RPG Pung? What's up, Kendall? What's up, programming? Oh, that was Cherry that said she had a pretty neat custom rod. Cherry does have a pretty neat custom rod. She had a rod made that like has parts of bullets on it and stuff. So it's representing it's guns and whatever, guns and ammo, basically a guns and ammo rod. It's pretty cool. What's up, Haddis? Coach Casey, I hope. Oh, Coach Casey is the one that said I hate when I catch crabs. Jeez. Barley popper. See, I couldn't read all these names out there in the sun and with those shades, so I'm gonna have to bring out my regular glasses. Nuke Dukem. Dog balls. Thanks for the follows today. Walleye stop. Walleye caught some pretty massive and amazing fish this past week. He was posting and sending me pictures of it. It was crazy. Yeah, it was a custom rod with a 50 cal shell. Thanks, Mr. Moses. Yeah, it was really cool. All right, time to head back into town. Yeah. Mr. Moses in it is who's streaming we could raid. Oh, man. I'm sweating like crazy. That's all it's on is Stevie and Nearest? There's no other fishing? Really? I thought people were doing the carp clash and stuff.
Feed the fish.
Yo, thanks for the follow. I guess we could raid Stevie D. It's been a while since we raided him. He's probably working on his van. Yeah. Anyway, we can raid whoever. I don't care. Hope everyone had a good day today. We caught quite a bit of fish. Thanks for the follows, the subs, and the bits today. Hope everyone has an amazing Wednesday, and we'll be back here fishing on Friday. I'll probably be gaming tomorrow, but we'll be back fishing Friday. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and we'll catch y'all later. Bye, guys. Oh, look at that! Holy shit! Look at that chunky bastard! Let's go!